much excited. I am just so excited to talk about this. Hey guys, my name is Megan. This is Into Foreign Lands, and this week I am so excited because I competed in my first ever mountain bike race. This has been a massive life goal of mine ever since I first started mountain biking back when I lived in California. That was like, I don't even know, ages ago, 2011 maybe. Anyway, this has just been such a huge goal of mine, and I am so excited because I finally competed in my first mountain bike race. I found out about the race from a friend of mine he works in a bike shop here in Phnom Penh, and my friend Sarah and I basically made a commitment that we were both going to try it. Neither one of us had ever been in a race before. We didn't know what to expect, but we just kind of thought, okay, let's do it. You want to do it, I want to do it, let's do it. So this past weekend, Sarah and I, along with our friend Tessa, went down to Phnom Penh for the weekend. Going into it, I'll speak for myself, not for Sarah, but I was so nervous beforehand. How do I put this nicely? I am an extremely competitive person, like extremely. I have had to work really hard in my adult life to tone it down. But like, for example, when I was a kid and I would play Monopoly with my brothers, if I was winning, I was just an arrogant, like a bully, like, just like making fun of everyone. And if I was losing, I'm the kind of person who would just like start crying and stop playing because she was losing. I mean, it was bad. Like, I am really competitive, but I've had to work really hard. I like to think I'm not that person anymore. At least I can put a lid on it. But going into this race, I definitely was nervous that that side of my personality was going to come out. And I know that Sarah's really competitive too, and she definitely did a better job keeping a lid on it maybe than I did this weekend. But we were both, I think, a little bit nervous and just didn't know what to expect. Not at all. We signed up for the sea level race, so there were a lot of different levels that you could sign up for, but basically there were 3 main levels. A, which was like expert level, B, which was intermediate, and C, which was novice. So we signed up for the sea level race ages 18 to 29, I think. And then we found out that not only were we the only girls in our category, we were the only foreigners in our category, and me personally, I was the oldest person in our category. So that was all just like compiling to make it just a really funny day and a really funny experience. But you know, what are you gonna do? Like, you gotta go through with it anyway. I wasn't gonna sign up for a different class. It was just such a great day. I tried to vlog the whole thing. I'm still getting used to this whole vlogging thing, so I hope you don't mind. There's like some mistakes, and you'll see. I just forgot to record a bunch of stuff, but I managed to make sort of a video of it. I hope you guys enjoy. Here it is, my first ever mountain bike race. Got the number. I'm 146.
Are you videoing? What up?
Sarah's a little sleepy. It's 6 a.m. It's the morning of the ride.
You need to talk to her because she's pit crew.
Oh yeah. That's our cheerleader. And yeah, it's 6 a.m. and I, for one, am feeling a little bit nervous. Because we found out yesterday we're the only women in the race and we're the only foreigners in the race, and everyone else is like a 19-year-old athlete. So yeah, look at this. We're like trying to put the bikes onto this tuk-tuk, which if you haven't been to Southeast Asia, this is like the #1 way to get around, but we're trying to put 2 bikes onto the back. Yeah, he's like using a piece of plywood and some rope. So hopefully the bikes make it to the racetrack. Oh yeah, there you go, look at that.
Innovative.
So let's see what happens. This is fine. On our way. Tuk-tuking out to the race. What'd you say? Hi!
Oh yeah, chill. I'm having like the Sunday morning Yeah.
I feel like this is gonna be really fun. Ooh, nice one. Energetic.
Oh, we'll have to use
That would be me. Oh god. Woo! Go Megan! Woo! So, you want it? Yo. So I'm just waiting for the girls to come finish. I'm having my free beer. It's all very exciting. I feel like I'm in Starlight. I think they're gonna come up soon. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, come on!
How does it feel to be the #1 French-English Badambong resident in the first half of 2017?
We fucking killed it. Like, Badambong's basic bitches just like nailed it. We won.
Absolutely crushed it, yeah.
We finished! That Tassin as well, she's like essential part of the pit crew.
Our pit crew. It's kind of hard to get all of us in. Woo! We did it.
Looking fine.
How do you feel?
Accelerated. I feel like the Badamon bitches like pulled through. Like, well, I mean, we're literally like bloody Badamon bitches.
We're actually bloody. We both like died, but we finished it, and it was really a lot harder than I expected.
Yeah, it was
especially
empowering.
It was like so empowering. We were the only girls in our group. We fucking killed it. It was awesome. Okay, I need to talk to you later when I don't look this disgusting.
Same bees. Bye.
If it isn't obvious, I thought I would take the time to make another recording that day, but the rest of the day turned out to be really hectic. They were giving out free beers after the race, so we started drinking our free beers. We got in our tuk-tuk to go home. We had a real party of a tuk-tuk ride home, and then it was just get on the bus, get back to Badambang. So I didn't take the time to do a wrap-up vlog, so here it is. The race was so much fun, so great. I mean, if you can't tell, Sarah and I had like the absolute time. It was an absolute ball. There were a lot of mishaps. Like, we woke up really early. We woke up at 5:30 because we wanted to get there by 7, so we'd have time to preview the race course. But what with having to tie all the bikes onto the tuk-tuk and everything, we weren't able to preview the course before the race. So we kind of went into it blind. The course was 12 kilometers total, so each lap was 4 kilometers, and you had to do each lap 3 times. So when our group started, we were both going into it blind, and for me, the lap 1 was just like pure adrenaline because I was trying to figure out the course and trying to keep up with at least one of the riders. And the first half of the course was kind of open on this like open road. I mean, it was, up and down and through the dirt, but it was still kind of open and it was pretty easy. And then the second half of the course was this narrow single track through the woods that was really challenging, at least for me. But by the second and the third laps, I was in my own world. I was just jamming out, having such a good time. And the course ended on this like massive uphill, and I just felt like so strong going through it. Just like, oh my God, it was just so great. It was so great that Sarah and I are both signing up to do the next race on July 30th. We are so excited. Oh my God. So you'll get another vlog at the end of July, and hopefully I'll do a better job that time, of my second ever mountain bike race, because this sport is just the best, and it feels so good to be achieving one of my life goals. And it doesn't even matter that I didn't come in first. I didn't even come anywhere close to first. But it just doesn't matter. It was so much fun. So I want to take this time to say that if you have some sort of life goal that you've been like putting off, or you think you're not good enough for yet, or whatever, just go for it. Like, see what you can do, because it is such a good feeling to achieve something like that. Oh my god, it's so much fun. That's it for this week. I want to say a big, massive thank you once again to Flying Bikes 2 in Phnom Penh. Thank you for putting on this mountain bike race series. I can't wait to see you guys again on July 30th. And to everyone watching, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can have more content like this, more stories about life in Cambodia, tips for living abroad, and just general tomfoolery. So that's it for now, and I will see you guys next time.